All right, so you're welcome here. So the first thing you want to do whenever you want to edit a video is that, for example, this kind of videos that you want to start editing now, is that after downloading all the materials, the first thing is to download all the materials that you're going to need. I don't know where's the, can I check Telegram? The first thing is to download all the materials you're going to need. So let's take example this. So um so you have to download all the materials. So you always have to make sure there's space on your phone. You download all the materials. All right, after downloading materials, it's going to be on your download folder. Okay, it's going to be on your download folder. So I've actually moved the file. So the next thing you want to do is to highlight all the materials that you want to use. Okay, so highlight all the materials that you want to use, and the next thing is to click on move to album. Then you create a new album, you create the name, then you click on create, and all the materials will be sent there. All right, all the materials will be sent there, and that's just that about that. So that's just an example. And after you must have created a material, come down to CapCut, create a new project. After creating a new project, you're going to come down to album. This is the project, this is the file I created. So we have the photos here, we have the videos here. All right, so you can easily bring in the pictures you want to use, because they are now in one place. Okay, you click on add. Don't forget that the aspect ratio for these videos we are creating is TikTok, that's now ratio 16, so everything must be in this ratio. So the next step, you want to start editing now. So the next thing you want to do is the audio. So because in that folder there's going to be audio file there too. So the next thing you want to do is to come down to your file manager, then check out the audio. Okay, the audio is always going to be 11 lab something something something. You want to change the name because you're going to have a lot of 11 lab audios on your phone. So you're going to see it in recent files, but in case you don't see it, okay, let's check. Do I have it here? Let me check. um in case you don't see it here, yeah, you're going to see 11 labs. So you are going to long press on it, rename it to the name of the folder. So in this case, his name is our name is Millie something. So I just give it something I can remember, Millie Key or something, or yeah. So let's say Millie Keys. So you rename, and afterward you come down to your CapCut, you import the sounds. So you come down to this your device, then you search for the name you renamed it. Okay, so I have Millie Key here. And the next thing you want to do, I think I pointed this out in the last video you edited for Muhammad, that you need to edit out the space. The tempo of the video must be high, like things must keep like must be like the pace, rather, I'm sorry for using tempo, the pace, everything must keep moving. Okay, everything must keep moving. So right side, your timeline, your audio timeline should look like this. All right, your audio timeline should look just like this. So and that's where you take the next form of edit from. So you have your script too. Your script, the script is going to be in that file too. So I have my script here. Okay, I have my script here. All right, so now you're going to have a lot of materials, nothing less than maybe 30 to 30 to 80 materials. So and you have the album here, and you have the videos, you have the photos. All right, so the first kind of, just check out my previous videos and check out the reference video. We are working towards getting exactly this the exact type of that reference video, and I've been working towards it, and I've improved a lot towards getting that goal. All right, so the first thing is that we are going to need a backgroundless image of the lady, because we are going to portray her in not less than 2-3 places in the video where she can be found backgroundless. All right, so I will encourage you to download BG Eraser. That's what I use for this kind of operation. All right, so you can easily get the pro version by going to lightapks.com. So whenever you need any tool, many of these things are paid, so but you can get access to them for free by going to lightapks.com. So just visit lightapks.com, then search for BG Eraser. You're going to see different types. If you can see the exact type I use, I've not upgraded it for more than, I've been using it for more than 2 years. They have not upgraded it, so I think that would be cool. Okay, because they are not adding any updates. The updates there is already premium. It's cool. So uh let's these are the things you see. mm, yeah, so just try out any of them. Okay, so just try out any of them, something that works well for you. And I like this because it also allows me to remove blur from images, so it's multi-purpose. Okay, so I'm going to go for this. Okay, I'm going to go for this. So if you think the image is not so bright, like it's not so enhanced, you can enhance it yourself. All right, you can enhance it yourself. This image is not so enhanced, so I will just work on enhancing the image first before removing the background. Okay, so that's the first thing I'm going to do. I will enhance it first. Let me just pause this thing so that it won't take all the time. Okay, here we go. So the image is enhanced. Okay, you save HD. Once you save it as HD, come back again, then click on one click cutout, and you have your image here. Then you can cut out the image. All right, so and once you have your image cut out, we do that for 2 to 3 pictures. Okay, clear pictures of the character we are working on. All right, so here we go. Let me just pause. Let me pause. Okay, so I have it here and the image is here. So you click on save. All right, so we do that. We repeat the same process. We remove blur, and so this when the lady was younger. So the first thing, I don't think we need to remove blur for this one. Anyway, let's still go save HD, and after saving HD, you remove cutout. So you cut out the image. All right, so you remove background, and let me pause. And there we go. So you save. So you see why I said I will prefer you to get this exact version of BG Eraser. So something that has blur remover, and also at the same time can help you cut out your image. All right, let's look for any other aspect where she's standing alone. I just need maybe like 3. Okay, let's check. Let's try this. All right, remove blur, then cut out. Okay, so still loading, and here we go. All right, blur removed, save image, and the next thing you want to do, cut out image. Okay, so cut out image. So there are some backgrounds that we are going to be making use of. I use some background, static background, and also some motion backgrounds. Okay, and I will share those files with you. So I will share those files with you, so you can ask me for it in case I forget. All right, so and once you are done, I hope I'll save it, and you can bring them, come down to your gallery. So once you come down to your gallery, you are going to see the images of the backgrounds you removed here. We have this and we have this. So the next thing you want to do is to move them, move to the album of the lady you created. I think her name is M something. Yeah, so move it here. So we have the backgroundless image also here, and you can actually find the images on CapCut too now. All right, so let's try to bring in the images. All right, so plus you're going to see this is backgroundless. Okay, and you can see it is backgroundless, so there's no background here, so you can't bring in backgroundless image as the main material on the main timeline. I mean on the main editing timeline. So what you want to do basically, what you want to do is that you want to bring in the background. Please, in case you are watching this in one of my courses, or perhaps you are anywhere you are seeing this, okay, there's going to be a link around this video where you can get this access to some of these files. All right, so we have this, and I use this most of the time depending on the type of videos I'm creating. So this is a TikTok video, so make sure it is 90 degrees and spread it out, and make sure it is centralized. Okay, so the next thing you want to do, you want to bring in the image of the girl, okay, as an overlay. So I'm showing you step by step on how to create short form contents now.
This 4-year-old girl started a
So this 4-year-old girl, so we want to bring in the image. We removed a background where she was 4 years old. Okay, we have the stuff here, so we have this here. So we have this here, and you can use any background, but something that will actually fit what you're trying to do. Okay, so let me try to expand a little bit. So we have the image here. Okay, this
4-year-old girl started a lemonade stand and turned.
Okay, this 4-year-old girl, I will encourage. Okay, yeah, let me say this. Try to generate auto caption. It will help you get to know what the voiceover is saying. So while you are trying to create, click on auto caption, generate auto caption. So click on generate. Click on generate. Okay, so wait for it to fully generate the auto caption. Alright, you still edit the auto caption later, but let's, so that you get to know what the voiceover is saying. That will help you. Alright, you want to make it bold. You can just do some little edits. Alright, so I use steady for my fonts. Okay, so I've started the editing process, but I forgot to start to record. So I'm going to break down what I've done so far. And the first thing I did was simple. Okay, I went ahead to download sky, more like cloud. Okay, cloud video. Just search for on YouTube, search for cloud footage. Okay, stock footage. Alright, that's the first thing I downloaded. The second thing I downloaded, I went ahead to download road. Okay, and I removed the background. So I have this is the road here, and this is the layer. You can see it is movable. Alright, so that's the next thing I did. Let me put it to where it was before. Alright, that's the second thing I did. The third thing I did was to bring in the lady, the person we are going to be talking about. So I brought her in from here, you can see. So I actually removed animation. I removed a background. I think I already explained that earlier. Alright, so I removed the background, and the picture was also enhanced. Okay, so and I used the in animation. So many of the things that you can see slide up animation. That's what I used, and I usually use 5 seconds, 3 to 5 seconds. Those are the stuff I usually use. So, and the next thing we have, let's play the video.
This 4-year-old girl started a lemonade stand.
Alright, so you want to show at the beginning, you want to show a lot of visual representations of what you are saying. So, started a lemonade stand. Alright, so I went ahead online to search for lemonade. Okay, so lemonade. Alright, lemonade stand. So that's where I got the image from. So I checked out something that is nice, and I used one of those things that I saw. Alright, so after downloading it, I removed background, and I got this. Alright, so
this 4-year-old girl started a lemonade stand and turned it into a
So, and here I brought in the money explosion black screen. Okay, and that's how we got the money explosion effect. Okay, and in this case I had to take it backwards, so scroll until you see layer. So I had to bring it to the back of the lady and the back of the lemonade stand. So it's here. You can always switch. Long press switch here, it will be at the top, and take it back, it will be at the back. So let's go.
This 4-year-old girl started a lemonade stand and turned it into a multi-million-dollar brand.
Alright, so we have this.
Found in over 1,500.
So this also we can add animation. We can add animation to this. It could be left swipe. Okay, it can be slide left. It could be up slide. Alright, so basically most of the time we use up and down slide. Alright, so but in this case let us use up. Okay, so let's see what we have.
Girl started a lemonade stand and turned it into a multi-million-dollar brand. Found in over 1,000.
So that is too slow. So I want it to slide in very fast.
Brand. Found in over.
That's too slow. Let's spice it up. So we reduce the
found in over
stuff to 0.3. I want it to be fast.
Turned it into a multi-million-dollar brand. Found in over 1,500 stores. Michaela.
Alright, so that's cool by me. Alright, so the next thing we have here, I want to bring in something else here. Okay, I want to bring in something else. Okay, I want to bring in this is where we introduce Mukaila
Stores. Michaela Ulmer.
or Mikaela or something, anything. All right, so I want to bring in one of our images. Okay, I want to bring in one of our images. So what I'm going to do is this: the background I want to use is already here for our image, and the overlay. All right, so I want to bring in a picture. I want to bring in one of our pictures. Make sure all the pictures that you're going to be using are crystal clear. All right, they are crystal clear. Make sure they are crystal clear. All right, so let me try to use. Okay, let me try to use. Can I get a better picture? Let me use this. All right, so we have this picture, but we are not going to use the full picture, so we are going to make it look more professional, so and more okay. Because so let's do masking. Let's use rectangle, so spread it out a little bit here and drag it up to. Okay, drag it up. This is too much, this is too much, so I want it to look like a passport image. Okay, then I heard it's being cut away, but anyway, let's try to get it to the top a little bit and squeeze this in and stretch the circular stuff so that we can have the edge circle, round edge rather. This is taking long, so you can just adjust it here. Click on adjust, then round corner I use 10 most of the time, so we have 10. All right, so I've been able to achieve that, so you can make it. I think this is cool, right? So we've been able to achieve what we want to achieve. So here we have it. Make it at the center. Make it, just check, use your eyes to calculate. All right, use your eyes to calculate the stuff. So we have let's start from
This
the beginning.
four-year-old girl started a lemonade stand and turned it into a multi-million-dollar brand, found in over 1,500 stores. Michaela Ulmer was just
There's a big space in here. All right, and I hate the space, but there's nothing I can do about it because I already edited the audio. So but I will try and see a way to take it out. Okay, take it out after editing the video.
100 stores. Michaela Ulmer.
Oh, that really stresses me out. I just feel like I should re-edit the host of this space here. Freaks me. Well, I can't. Okay, I would have shifted it, but I already generated auto caption. So make sure your audios are very fitted before you generate your auto caption. So this is stress me out trying to edit it after we are done, but let's see. We actually find a way to go about it. Okay, so let's move on. All right, so we have this here, and we want to bring this up, and we want to bring this background up. I want both of them to enter this. That's the background, and our passport which we generated for her. All right, so I'll make this slide down, and I'll make the password slide up. So that's for the in animation. So we have slide down. I want it to be 3 seconds. Yeah, I want it to be very fast. I want things to be happening fast. So the animation for in here, I want it to be slide up. I want it to be slide up. So yeah, so it's also going to be 3 seconds. So let's see the effect you get here.
500 stores. Michaela Ulmer was just a 4-year-old kid in all.
Okay, so I think this freaks me off. I will need to cancel the auto caption, and I will need to adjust the audio because it will affect, and the cost is going to be even more than me editing it right now. So I will pause this video, I will edit the whole stuff, and I will get back to the video. Okay, so I'm done with the edit. Okay, so let's have our normal stuff here. So let's scroll down.
Stores. Michaela Ulmer was 100 stores. Michaela Ulmer was just.
I think I still have some pauses. I don't want any pause at all.
Michaela Ulmer.
Yeah, things should be moving fast.
stores. Michaela Ulmer, 100 stores. Michaela Ulmer was just a 4-year-old kid in Austin, Texas, when she got stung by a bee twice within a week. Instead of fearing them, she became fascinated with their role. By a bee twice within a week. Instead of fearing them, she became fascinated.
Let's just leave it like that. So let's just manage the stuff, okay? So
Multi-million-dollar brand, found in over 1,500 stores. Michaela Ulmer.
So you saw the effects you got with that. So we have the background slide down and the passport slide up. All right, so
1,500 stores. Michaela Ulmer was just a 4-year-old kid in Austin.
let's see, do we have Austin in the background shared with me? Do you have Austin? Okay, I think we do. Yeah, so let's try to bring this up. Is there a way I can make it? I'm trying to see how I can play around with this. I'm trying to check out something. I want to see if I can see any animation that we make it cover up.
In Texas, when she got
This sounds too childish.
in Texas,
Okay, not really.
in Texas,
Okay, let's see how it goes.
kid in Austin, Texas. 4-year-old kid in Austin, Texas. When she got stuck. When kid in Austin, Texas.
I think I'm good with
Kid
it.
in Austin, Texas. When she got
It looks too fast.
in Austin, Texas.
Let me use something else. I'm not really flowing with it.
In Austin, Texas. When she
That looks too dramatic. I don't want anything dramatic too much. Okay.
in Austin, Texas.
Yeah, I love this. Perfect.
4-year-old kid in Austin, Texas. When she got
Yeah, so but the time frame is too much.
in Austin. 4-year-old kid in Austin, Texas. When she
Okay, so when she got stung with bee, do we have bee here? Do I have any image of Art? Yeah. So
got stung by a bee.
so
When she got stung by a
when she got stung by a bee, so our animation mainly is usually slide up,
By
slide
a-
down. So you
by
get
a-
it now. So let's slide this down and let's reduce the time period. If possible, and you can do something nice, okay, you can perhaps get the sound of a bee after once you start doing your sound design, you can get the sound of a bee here and use it here. All right, so far
This 4-year-old girl started a lemonade stand and turned it into a multi-million-dollar brand, found in over 1,500 stores. Michaela Ulmer was just a 4-year-old kid in Austin, Texas, when she got stung by a bee twice within a week.
So I want to get back to my main editing layer. So you make sure you bring it in before you need it. Okay. Before you need whatever you want to do, make sure you bring it in under this animation under this overlay, so that once this overlay is over, okay, we don't need all this overlay, we are done with them since. All right, but they got extended here. So but this is the cover up the cover up overlay now. So we just want to bring in what we want to display next to the main overlay, because I don't want you to fall a victim of using overlay till you get stranded and you want something and you have to delete everything again. It could be risky at times, so I will encourage that you don't have more than 5 overlay at the same time. All right, so the next thing, let me see if I can get a video of video.
Happy Giving Tuesday. Just a reminder that when you shop online for Lancome products, that also means the opportunity to give back to causes you care about. Like Lancome's Right You Future. Question we
Let's
always
see.
Feels back together, yeah, so good.
The offer is this.
Y'all, I'm here in Set and Prickly Pear. I'm gonna try to eat. Thank you, Michaela, because of red.
Hey everyone, I took ways weekends. I'm super excited.
Everything lemonade ain't encouraging outside.
Hi friends, so for Earth Day I discovered and so something more time in nature. Hydrated, so I refresh.
So I'm
No
trying to
offer.
check what I really want here.
question we Happy Giving Tuesday. Just a reminder that when you shop
These are only video that really makes sense to me. And also, please, whenever you are editing, this is okay. Whenever you are editing, and this is directed towards the person to whom this video was originally created for. If you are saying this in this course, there's no need for that. Okay, whenever you're editing and you need materials, okay, just tell me. All right, you need any material. In this case, I can request for a new video of the lady. All right, and I'm going to even do so. Okay, I'm going to do so, but I don't want to do so right now. So of the lady, or perhaps I will just manage this, but don't manage pictures or videos. I'm talking to Simon now, or perhaps anyone who is watching this afterward. All right, don't manage pictures and images. So if it's not good, okay, tell me. I will message them in the group. They will send another one that is cool. So it's not your responsibility to download materials. There are those who are downloading materials and they are getting paid for it. So let's see how it goes.
Instead of fearing
So you see that after that we just
Instead
enter
of-
this mode. All right, so and instead of
Instead of fearing
Happy
them,
Giving
she
Tuesday.
became
Just a
fascinated
reminder
with their
that when
role.
all right, so this doesn't really fit well into what we want, and I don't want us to just use anything. All right, so
Instead of fearing
let's keep using images, something that fits in that we have here. So do you have, yeah, this is cool. These are image, this is also an image. So instead of fearing them, we are still talking about our childhood and now she's growing up. So let's try to use this. Okay, so instead of fearing them, she became fascinated by them. All right, so we also use for normal pictures, we use slide, this animation that allows to slide left. Okay, for like, sorry, it's not even animation. Sometimes you use animation, but in this case, you don't need to use animation. All right, so you start here before the overlay ends. So you see that the overlay is still here. We are seeing B, but I'm working on the behind the scene. So before the overlay ends, you see the overlay is still here. So you want to put your keyframe here.
Instead of fearing them, she became fascinated with their role in the environment.
So with their role in the environment. So that's where I'm going to end this.
She became fascinated with their role in the environment. Her grandmother environment.
Environment. All right, so this is where I want to stop. So my next keyframe is going to be here, and I'm going to drag this here. All right, so we are going to have this effect.
She got stung by a bee twice within a week. Instead of fearing them, she became fascinated with their role in the environment. Her grandmother had given her an old cookbook with a flaxseed lemonade recipe, inspired by.
All right, so and that's I'm not going to edit everything because it's going to take a lot of time, but that's the basics. Okay, and from here I want to bring in another overlay. Okay, I want to bring in an overlay. I don't want to use this image here. It's actually boring me. It's boring, kind of boring to me. So and instead of fearing them, let's see, always work with your scripts too. Okay, always work with your scripts too. Our grandmother has given her an old cookbook with a flask lemonade recipe. Okay, so we can basically use anything that depicts book or something in the images you have. So this looks like ebook, like our grandmother gave her ebook or something. So we are going to just use this. All right, so before anything ends, something else must come in. All right, something must be moving. Something must be moving.
In Austin, Texas, when she got stung by a bee twice within a week. Instead of fearing them, she became fascinated with their role in the environment. Her grandmother had...
Okay, so this is an overlay. So I want to bring it in. I want it to slide down.
Grandmother...
3 seconds. Yeah.
Her grandmother had given her an old cookbook with a flax seed lemonade recipe.
Okay.
Seed lemonade recipe.
All right, so this now we have the animation in, and once the animation is in, I want to start zooming in the picture. All right, so because something must be moving, it can't be stagnant. So we put another keyframe here. I want to make sure that it's zooming in a little bit, not so much, but it must be fast
Fascinated
too.
with their role in the environment. Her grandmother had given her an old cookbook with a flaxseed lemonade recipe. Inspired by this, Michaela started selling lemonade with honey instead of sugar.
Okay, so she started selling lemonade. So we have to look for images of where she was selling lemonade. All right. Okay, so some materials will contain a lot of videos, some will contain a lot of pictures and few videos, but anything you get, if you don't like it, tell me immediately. If I see that your video is not nice, I will reject it and your effort is going to be wasted. So make sure you tell me. All right, so inspired by this, yeah, so let's use this.
Recipe. Inspired by this, lemonade recipe. Inspired by this, Michaela started selling lemonade with honey instead of sugar. Flaxseed lemonade recipe. Inspired by this, Michaela started selling lemonade with honey instead of sugar and donate.
All right, so what I want to do here, I want this to be an overlay. Okay, I want it to come in and I want it to zoom in or something related to that. So I just wish I could get, seriously, if not for the purpose of this tutorial, I would have just sent message straight now into the group that I don't like these materials. Okay, at least there should be an image. Just
more time.
What's all this, for Christ's
The
sake?
question we always get asked is what makes me be. The question we always get asked.
Okay, so let me just try to use this. Okay, but in case of this, you don't want to, you can't use something with caption. So if you are going to use this, you must have blurred the caption area. So I'm going to use the one I already blurred because I used it at the beginning. So
the question we always get asked.
let me remove the sound.
Inspired by book with a flaxseed lemonade recipe. Inspired by this, Michaela started selling lemonade with honey instead of sugar and donating a portion of the profits to Bee Conservation. By 2000, and donating a portion of the
so anything that does
selling lemonade with honey instead of sugar and donating a portion.
So instead of sugar, you want to let's reduce the speed so that instead of sugar is where we are going to cut it and we can bring in something else before it shows that
portion of the profits to Bee Conservation. Michaela started selling lemonade with honey instead of sugar.
That's too slow. Let's bring it to 9.
And donating a portion of the lemonade with honey instead of sugar. And
so instead of sugar, and so we can bring this in. Okay, we can bring this in. All right.
Inspired by this, Michaela started selling lemonade with honey instead of sugar and donating a portion of the profits to Bee Conservation. By 2000,
okay, to Bee Conservation.
By
so we want to
conservation.
All right, so we want to bring something else in here. We want something else to come in here. By 2009, she was selling a lemonade outside her house. All right. outside her house, so we want a stand somewhere where she's standing by lemonade or something. Okay, even this area, so we shouldn't have used this thing because it's more advanced. Okay, so but I don't know if there's, let me check the scripts. As of 2022, me and the blue lemonade, she started lemon stand. Okay. So we shouldn't use that here because we are still going to get here. Yeah, so in 2009, at just 4 years, she launched Me and the Bee. That's where we should bring in that video that we just used. So we have to cover up with something else for now. So
Recipe. Inspired by this, Michaela started selling lemonade with.
So let's bring in something else. Okay, inspired by this. So so that's how the workflow works. Okay, so you check out the stuff. It must correlate, not just anything. Okay, everything must correlate and everything must be intentional. And one thing I want to say is this: your images and videos shouldn't be blurred. If they give you material or the materials shared are blurry, you can, there are a team of people working in that aspect. You can see you don't want all the materials they shared, that it should help you upload a new material that are clear, like that are completely clear. Because if we give them poor materials, they won't actually count it as part of the stuff. And this is more like contract based gig. So every now and then it's just you wasting your efforts. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. If you are shy, see, you just see that we just tell you that they didn't accept 5 videos this week, so part of your salary is being reduced. So that's just it. So please don't be shy. If your images are not clear, the pictures, the videos are not clear, you want more videos requested, tell me. I need 5 more videos, I need 10 more videos, and I will tell them, communicate to the team, and they will send it not less than maybe 1 hour, 2 hours time after then. So make sure you always tell me. All right, so that's that about that. So, and that's how the flow continues. So you want to I will end this video here, and so that's how it works. And at the end, and let me quickly show you around the caption. Okay, the caption shouldn't be long, and it should be maybe sometimes 2 lines, so you don't want anything long or bulky. So this, for example, is too long, and this is not the real name of the lady, so you always have to check. Okay, her name is Michaela. Okay, Michaela Omar. So that's why you always have the script, so that you can fact check. Okay, because this was generated with auto caption. So we want to edit this. You have Michaela, so you alright, so we've been able to correct that. Okay, and this is too long, so you want to, whenever you want to edit this kind of stuff, you click on it, you click on edit caption. Alright, at just 4 years old. Okay, just 4 years old kid, that's where you want this to stop. And just click in front of in, drop it down in Austin, Texas. That's a complete statement, so we want this Texas to join the one at the top. In Austin, Texas, when she got stung by a bee twice. That should be a complete line within a week. Alright, that's a complete sentence instead of fearing them. So you get what I'm trying to say now. So let's have it.
Found in over 1,500 stores, Michaela Ulmer was just a 4-year-old kid in Austin, Texas, when she got stung by a...
Alright, so I think I will have to end this now. I have a meeting. So when she got stung by a bee. Okay, so this is too long. The one at the top is long, the one at the bottom is too short. So instead of clicking edit caption, what you want to click is style. So you want to drop down by a bee twice, so that the stuff will look nice. So we have it here. So that's how to edit the captions. And the caption range is usually, just click on style, let's check out the fonts. I use steady, so use steady for all your pictures, for your captions. All right, and as regards the style, let's come down here. I use stroke, black stroke, and the width Okay, the width is usually 30. All right, and I use I don't use glow, I don't use background, I use shadow. Shadow is usually black. Scroll up, and the setting is usually like this. Okay, depending on what you want to do, so just play around with it till you get the style, all right, of what we currently have. And I think that's just all for now. All right, so that's all for now, and the size is usually 10. It's usually 10. Okay, perhaps you can make it 12. 12 looks nice, but the size is usually 10.
This 4-year-old girl started a lemonade stand and turned it into a multi-million-dollar brand, found in over 1,500 stores. Michaela Ulmer was just...
You can see that this is not what we look for. Okay, yeah, because you increase the size, and that looks kind of ugly here. So let's return to the normal size, please. Let's just go back to 10. So let's go with 10. So they don't complain, they like 10. So let's go with 10. So size, return back to 10. Okay, and the shadow too, you can reduce the opacity a little bit. All right, it's too thick. So yeah, this is cool. So that's that about that. And this is a free this is the course on how to go about editing short form content, and perhaps if you are editing for the kind of clients that I'm currently editing for. So that's that about that. See you in my upcoming videos, and bye for now.